In Woka, we don't preach information, we preach impartation. A man can get information without impartation. Are you with me? You can go to church and all you got on a Sunday morning was just information, no impact. When a man encounter lights, impact becomes the testimony. Until Saul, do you think that when they were preaching, Saul was not hearing? But the day Saul had an encounter on his way to Damascus, the day the Lord appeared before him and Saul saw lights, that day Saul's life changed. He became Paul. When you have the word and the word has brought light into your paths, things in your life will change. Solomon had that encounter because he first encountered light. Saul has that encounter because he first encountered light. Any information you get in church without having Christ built in you, you cannot apply it. Do you see why people come to church and end up going home like motivators? Somebody motivated you or inspired you. It's as if church is not an inspiration grant. You come, you get inspired. Do you see why people come to church? Pastor, they come, they learn the principle to go and apply their business, not to apply in their life. You teach them about the sower. They learn the sower, the principle of the sower, to go and apply in their business. So church is not a place that you come, you get motivated, you go back home, your life remains the same. You go, people still have idols in their houses. People still harbor hates. You get, they're still fighting. They're still doing things that you just ask yourself, does this one even go to church? They say, no, she's a deaconess. So he's a pastor. Why is it difficult for them to apply what has been taught? Because they lack PHOTIZO. Knowledge is everywhere. Knowledge is everywhere. You can go on the internet and get knowledge, but light comes via encounter. A life that has not encountered God will struggle to do the word of God, because the word of God is not done with head knowledge. The word of God is done with revelational knowledge, and revelational knowledge comes from light. The same way it is called revelational. Revelational knowledge is born out of light. Where a man does not have light, he would struggle to do the word, and still ask himself, why am I struggling? The challenge is not who is preaching to you. The challenge is that you've not had an encounter. The challenge is that you've not had an encounter. Mary had an encounter when he entered the house of Elizabeth. The baby in the womb of Elizabeth did what? Leap for joy. It's an encounter. A man that has an encounter, anywhere he enters, light enters, and light shines in darkness. Darkness comprehends it not. It's not by how many scriptures he knows. It's not by how long he prays. It's by the light that is in him. It's not information that inspires. Information can motivate you. Information can inspire you. Information can motivate you. But do you know what light do? Light impacts on you. Light. If I tell you that there is light in this room, you enter this room and see a flashlight, it means that there is light. If I tell you that there is light in this room, you enter this room and there is NEPA light but it's in neutral, it does not stop the fact that there is light. You got the information that there is light, so you need to know where to turn it on. If I tell you that there is light in this room, you enter this room, you can't find the switch, you still need to turn the light on. But when you turn lights on, you start enjoying everything that is in the room, because it is light that impacts. It's not information. Sound your feet. Say, may I have the light of life. Say, I walk in light. Say, I walk in light. Are you struggling to have the word of God made manifest in your life? Are you struggling to see God in your life? Have you been coming to church every week and you are preached to, and it's as if the things are not seeing results? What you lack is light. Pastor, that thing is just difficult to do. Like she said, yes, you know that God is love. You know that you should love. But before you is a man that did XYZ. Can you still love him? My dear, somebody will tell you that it takes courage. Even with courage, you cannot love your enemy.